Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Your Name back with another video, and this one is not for the faint of heart. We're diving deep into the spine-chilling world of India's most haunted places. From abandoned forts with creepy curses to beaches where ghosts take evening strolls, we're about to uncover the spooky side of India. So grab your headphones, turn off the lights, and get ready to explore the eerie tales that have been freaking people out for generations. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're headed to Rajasthan, the land of kings, deserts, and apparently a seriously cursed fort. Bangar Fort, guys, is like the OG haunted place in India. You know those stories your grandparents tell you to freak you out? Yeah, this place is where those stories come from. Legend has it that some big-time tantric dude got his feelings hurt by the princess here. Rejection, bro. It hits us all. But this guy, he decided to curse the whole freaking fort. And guess what? It worked a little too well. People say the fort was abandoned overnight like everyone just vanished. Poof! Locals whisper that if you even think about staying there after sunset, you're toast. Literally. I mean, I've pulled all-nighters before, but even I wouldn't dare try it here. The stories are just too wild. Imagine walking through those crumbling walls, the wind whistling through the empty corridors, and then bam! You hear a whisper, a scream, or maybe even some creepy laughter. No thanks, man, I'm good, but hey, if you're feeling brave, maybe pack an extra pair of underwear, just in case.
Bangar Fort has always been shrouded in mystery and fear. The stories of the Tantric's curse have been passed down through generations, making it one of the most talked about haunted locations in India. The fort's eerie silence and abandoned state only add to its mystique.
Alright, moving on from haunted forts to haunted doorsteps, because why not? This next story takes us to Bangalore in the 90s, and let me tell you, this one is straight out of a horror movie marathon. Picture this. It's a dark and stormy night. You're cozy in your bed, about to drift off to sleep, when suddenly, you hear a knock on the door. But it's not your average knock, no sir. It's faint, almost hesitant, and then you hear it, a voice. A familiar voice calling your name. It's your mom, your dad, your best friend, someone you love and trust. You rush to the door, heart pounding, thinking something's wrong. But before you open it, you remember the stories, the warnings, the nail bar.
Back in the 90s, rumours of a witch, a terrifying entity, spread through Bangalore like wildfire. They called her Nail Bar, and she was notorious for mimicking voices, luring people out of their homes. Only to, well, let's just say it didn't end well for those who opened the door. People were terrified, man. They started writing Nail Bar on their doors, hoping to confuse the witch to buy themselves some time. Can you imagine the fear, the paranoia? It's like something out of a nightmare. Now, whether it was a real witch or just a super creepy rumour, the Nail Bar story still gives me goosebumps. It's a reminder that sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't explain.
Okay guys, buckle up because we're heading back to Rajasthan, and this time we're talking about a whole village that's been abandoned. Like everyone just packed up and left overnight. Kuldhara, they call it, and it's been a ghost town for centuries. The story goes that some power-hungry king had the hots for a villager's daughter. He threatened the villagers, said he'd do some seriously messed up stuff. And the villagers? Well, they were like, nah bro, we're good. But before they left, they cursed the village, said that no one would ever be able to live there again. To this day, Kuldhara stands empty, a chilling reminder of the past. Alright, let's switch gears and head to the coast, shall we? Dumas Beach in Gujarat is known for its black sand and some seriously spooky vibes.
Now, I'm all for a good beach day, but this one's a little different. See, Duma Beach is also a cremation ground, a place where Hindus say their final goodbyes to loved ones. And let's just say some of those goodbyes might not have been so final after all.
Locals will tell you that the spirits of the departed still linger on the beach, especially at night. People have reported hearing whispers carried on the wind, seeing shadowy figures lurking at the edge of their vision, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread that just crawls right under your skin.
Imagine walking along that black sand, the waves crashing against the shore, And then you hear it. A faint cry, a disembodied laugh, or maybe even the rustling of unseen footsteps behind you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
So if you ever find yourself on Dumas Beach, especially after dark, maybe stick to building sandcastles and avoid any deep conversations with the voices in the wind. Just saying. Next stop, Pune, and this time we're stepping into the grand and imposing Shaniwarwada Fort. Now, this fort has seen its fair share of history, but it's also home to a tragedy that continues to haunt its halls.
We're talking about the ghost of a young prince, brutally murdered by his own family. Talk about family drama, right? Legend has it that this young prince, betrayed and left for dead, still roams the fort, his anguished cries echoing through the corridors, especially on full moon nights.
People say that you can hear his voice most clearly near the area where he was killed, a chilling reminder of the power struggles and treachery that once unfolded within those walls. Imagine walking through those grand arches, the weight of history pressing down on you, and then you hear it, a child's cry, filled with pain and sorrow. It's enough to send shivers down your spine and make you question if those stone walls are whispering secrets of a bloody past. Okay guys, we're wrapping up this spooky adventure with one last stop in our very own capital city, Delhi. But we're not talking about monuments or historical landmarks this time. No, we're diving into the heart of Delhi Cantonment, where a chilling urban legend has been freaking out drivers for decades.
Get this. Imagine you're driving down a deserted road in Delhi Cantonment, the streetlights casting an eerie glow on the empty streets. It's late, you're alone, and suddenly, you see a woman in white standing by the side of the road, her thumb outstretched. She needs a ride.
Now you might be thinking, okay, what's so scary about that? But here's the thing, this is no ordinary hitchhiker. This is the ghost of Delhi Cantonment, and she's notorious for her need for speed.
Legend has it that if you refuse her a ride, she'll chase your car at an unnatural speed, her white sari billowing in the wind, her face a mask of anger and despair. Some say she's the spirit of a woman who died in a car accident on that very road, while others believe she's searching for something or someone she lost.
Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure. If you ever find yourself driving through Delhi Cantonment late at night, and you see a lone figure in white by the side of the road, maybe just keep driving. So there you have it, guys. India's most haunted places, filled with spooky legends, creepy stories, and enough paranormal activity to keep you up at night. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, you gotta admit, these stories are pretty darn entertaining. And hey, if you ever decide to visit any of these places, maybe take some extra precautions, just in case. Don't say I didn't warn you, but seriously, thanks for joining me on this spooky adventure. Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, especially the chicken ones, and subscribe for more awesome content. Peace out. These haunted places and their eerie legends continue to captivate and terrify. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories and experiences shared by countless visitors are enough to send chills down your spine. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling tales from around the world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.